say, in sharing the stage with my colleagues from AirAsia and from Media Prima and everyone here tonight, this afternoon, thank you for including the American Embassy and your focus on youth in Southeast Asia. I think you know very well that the Obama administration has gone to great lengths to focus on all of the population in Southeast Asia, regardless of age or any other sorts of issues that might divide countries by nationality or race or gender. We're reaching out. Secretary Clinton took her first trip overseas to Asia and was careful to go to Jakarta and was the first Secretary of State while in the job to go to the Secretariat for ASEAN in an attempt to show how much we appreciate the market of 550 million or so people that is Southeast Asia, and how much we want to work together with the Southeast Asian nations to not just advance change, of course, but toward particular objectives, which are based on shared interest, and mutual benefit, as President Obama has made clear. And I'm very excited to see how this event has developed so much in tandem with President Obama's thinking and his team's thinking. Just hearing a little bit about how you've reached out to youth and how President Obama's campaign has inspired people to follow his example. And certainly the President continues to use many of the same efforts and channels and outreach that made him successful during the campaign. Perhaps many of you know that the President was speaking to the nation in the United States just a few hours ago and thinking about all of those people who are directly involved in one of the major issues before us, which is healthcare reform in the United States. About 6 in 10 Americans who are older oppose change to healthcare. About 6 in 10 youth support it. So you can see why demographics really make a difference and how we need to reach out to everyone involved in public debates, whether in the United States and in Malaysia or throughout Southeast Asia, and ensure that voices are heard so that we can see the best of what all of our people have to offer in order to advance not just individual objectives of countries, but together, because I think President Obama and Secretary Clinton made very clear through the management of the world economic crisis, in their interaction with Southeast Asia, and in our bilateral relationship with Malaysia, that we're all in this together. Whether it's trying to solve financial problems, or trying to advance the human rights situation, or trying to lift the standard of living of people in our countries, we know that we have to do this in today's world, in today's interdependent set of economies. We have to do this together. So I salute all of the American firms and American speakers, and of course look forward to the opportunity to continue to work with this effort. And I guess I would close by saying it's striking how similar the United States and Malaysia have been in their political evolution over the past several years. And certainly, as you look at "Yes, we can," the slogan that is so closely associated with President Obama and his campaign, it of course reflects a common perspective with Malaysia, which for a long time, of course, preceding President Obama's campaign, has had the slogan "Malaysia Boleh." And I think together we certainly can achieve a lot with that very committed, forward-looking, activist approach to problem solving based on mutual interest and mutual benefit. So I look forward to the opportunity to see more of what's going to happen in this very exciting and very forward-looking, cutting-edge